It's the Disting Digest. What's the Disting Digest? It's a little series of videos about making fun little patches with either only or mostly the Expert Sleepers Distings. In this case, the Mark IV. I have 3 of them. And what we're going to make is the self-playing sampler. Yeah, how are we going to do that? Well, first of all, we're going to need a clock source. I'm going to use algorithm B5, which is a standard LFO. The B output sends a square wave. I can adjust the rate of that with this. I'm going to drive that into F6, which is the quantized random, or as it says on the cheat sheet, the shift register quantized. Basically, it spits out some random triggers and some random quantized CV, I think. And then we're going to go into I3, which is the volt per octave wave player or sampler. I've got some bass sounds loaded in there already. Okay, so let's go. I just need to keep an eye on things here so I can remember to do it right. Okay, first of all, I'm going to take a clock from this output here. This is the LFO. We're going to go into the clock input on the random quantized shift register thing. And then I think our trigger comes out here, which will go into our, I can't remember. I think the trigger goes in there. Yeah, and I think the quantized out comes out of here. This is the quantized CV, which will go into the, I think it's the Y input for the volt per octave tuning. I might be wrong though. All right, let's plug our output to our output, see what we get. Maybe I've done that wrong. Maybe the trigger goes in there. No, maybe not. Maybe. No, I think I was right the first time. Maybe we just need to. Oh, hang on. That's the trigger output. We want the audio output. There we go. Isn't that lovely? Right, so we can play a little bit with the scale settings here. So that's, there are 4 parameters for this. 0 is attenuation. Oh, hang on, what did I just do there? Oh, that's direction. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, direction. Length. Scale. Oh, 3 is attenuation. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Alright, let's maybe something a little bit more easier to understand. The scale. We can change the scale here. That's minor. Don't know what that one was. Fifths, thirds and fifths. Triads. Alright, and we can change the speed with this here. And we can change the sound here. I'm cheating a little bit because I'm using samples that have, you know, like a tail. They, you know, they have their own release in their, you know, in the sound. I don't need to use a VCA or an envelope or anything, so. Like a bluesy scale somewhere. Minor pentatonic, that'll do. Now we can loop this as well. So if you turn the Z dial all the way that way, it loops. When we turn it all the way back, it does random. So there you go. There was a little self-playing sampler using 3 Disting Mark IVs. Thanks. See you next time.